Hello everybody and welcome to Gengar Z Plays Persona 5. I got Iwa rank 9, haven't seen that before. I'm just going to continue on, so sit back, relax and enjoy.
Hey. Huh? Oh. Hey. See you.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone without the without grasping it.
Well then.
The real question to me is,
Nice.
where have I been?
Okay.
I'm a substitute at this masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found.
Thanks again for last time. I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in. right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
yeah, there's nothing to worry about now. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk? I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs, like a gentleman thief. You know, people have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows. I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh? Interesting. All right. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hanged man, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo. We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
All right.
See ya.
Hi! Okay. Well then. Yo! Hey, hey! Aw, what?
Yeah. Yo. Now listen up.
Hi. By the way, I see. Yes. Yo. Okay. Good. Be sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket. That's what you're choosing? Good. That one? Sure thing. That's what you're good. That one? You change your mind? That's what you're sure thing. That good. All right. Okay. All right. Which one? Come again.
Hey, inmate! The inmate needs our guidance. You change your mind? Your turn, Caroline. Taking it out already? Looks even stronger now. You want to let it out? Are you finished? It is time, inmate. Over there, then. Hey! Hey! Huh? No way! I'm sorry. See you later.
All right.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. Oh,
Been searching all along,
well then.
can face it while alone.
Nice. Okay.
Without a sign, without grasping it, the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter, that was my parade, hiding both face and mind, a
What do you want to do?
Which don't
Yep.
take off
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
revealing
How can I help you?
That's amazing.
moments of love that can let to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting essence. It's telling words that to be told.
Let's do it.
Good evening. Thank you. Yes. All right.
All right.
Um, huh? forward to it. Let's go home. Hi!
This is it.
Yes! So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
You're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park? Even just for one night, the price is insane.
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here. We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a sight like this.
Lady Ann, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that. Well, yeah, but...
Whoa, look at you being all obedient. Is the Destinyland charm rubbing off on you?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously? And that party will be for me!
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes. I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Okuma?
Okumura-san?
Father? Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
I want to know that myself. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home. This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
Well, why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
I'll just add this.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone without a sign.
Nice.
The real question too.
I'll just add this.
Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. At those masquerade. Hiding both ways and
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another. It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be... We shall meet...
Is that true?
Listen this time, okay?
We haven't...
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type. But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and pressed to prove... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. What you're saying is true. You must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Nice.
Have you been searching all along, facing twilight alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it? The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
I'll just add this.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I do?
For real?
I'll just add this.
No!
Where have you been? Searching all along, confessing while alone, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question too. Where have I been?
Nice.
I'm a shepherd. At those masquerades, hiding both face and all free for you to draw. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, reveal it all.
I should write something.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now because the next section is just gonna be 2 days and it's just gonna be a whole bunch of exams and maybe more cutscenes I can skip. So I think that's enough for right now. There's just some scenes I want to see again, and that's why I didn't skip for them. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day, and this is Game Guy Z. Turn off his PS4. See ya.